Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I'm your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Department of Culture is encouraging all groups, institutions, and organizations to register for their 2023 caroling contest. The announcement was made on the department's official Facebook page. According to the post, the contest will take place on Sunday, 16th December 2023 during the 9 Nights of Lights event at the Botanic Gardens beginning at 5:30 p.m. Deadline for registration is October 30th, 2023. Individuals are being encouraged to come together and harmonize their voices in order to spread the festive spirit of Christmas, all while vying for the honor of being crowned the ultimate caroling champions. The eve of SVG's 44th anniversary of independence will see 20 houses being handed over to residents of Sandy Bay who were displaced by Lasso Frere's volcanic eruptions. On Wednesday, Deputy Prime Minister to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Montgomery Daniel, disclosed that the houses will be handed over on Thursday, 26 October 2023. According to Daniel, who is also the representative for North Windward, these houses were constructed for families who remain in shelters after the explosive volcanic eruptions that occurred in April 2021. 27 houses were distributed at Orange Hill last year, with a further 21 being distributed in September of this year. The remaining houses are for persons who are still living in shelters. Still on the local scene, sea bathers here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have been advised to stay out of the water. Weather Statement 5 from SVG's Met Services says that while Tropical Storm Tammy is not expected to directly impact SVG, swell heights are expected to be moderate to rough in open water. The SVG Met Services says only vessels capable of withstanding swells of these magnitudes should venture out. Sea bathers are advised to stay out of the water. The outer bands of Tropical Storm Tammy are likely to generate pockets of moderate to heavy showers, thunderstorm activity, and occasional gusty winds from tonight and during Friday. In addition, due to an expected gradual deterioration in sea conditions, a marine advisory remains in effect until further notice. On the latest forecast track, the center of the tropical storm Tammy is expected to pass well north of mainland St. Vincent. On the regional scene, the Pan American Health Organization PAHO and the International Agency for Research on Cancer IARC have launched the first edition of the Latin America and the Caribbean Code Against Cancer. The new code aims to help reduce the burden of cancer in the region by providing recommendations based on the most recent scientific evidence. The code was launched throughout the region at a virtual event organized by PAHO and IARC on Tuesday, 17th October 2023. It has also been presented to global health and cancer leaders during a plenary session at the Union for International Cancer Control, UICC, World Cancer Leaders Summit in Long Beach, California. The code's development represents a collaborative effort between PAHO and IARC, working with a large group of scientific experts from the region to review the evidence and make recommendations on how best to prevent cancer. Still on the regional scene, police in St. Lucia are appealing to the general public for assistance in identifying a man's headless body in Dennery. Reports state that police officers attached to the Dennery police station were alerted about the discovery on Thursday at about 6:20 a.m. An official release states that investigators went to an open grassy area where they observed the lifeless body of a male lying on his back with his head completely severed. The release disclosed that officers searched in vain to find the man's head, and his identity remains unknown. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force disclosed that investigations into the matter are ongoing. Finally, on the international scene, Canada has withdrawn 41 of its diplomatic staff from India during a rift over the murder of a Sikh separatist leader on Canadian soil. 2 weeks ago, India asked Canada to withdraw dozens of its diplomatic staff and threatened to remove their immunity if they remained. According to Canada, the threat is a violation to international law. The relationship between the two countries became tense after Canada accused India of being involved in the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar on June 18, 2023. India has denied these allegations, calling them absurd. On Thursday, October 19th, 2023, Canada's Foreign Minister Jolie confirmed that many Canadian diplomats and their dependents in India have now left the country. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WeFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.